In order to add or subtract fractions, we must have the same denominator. As we haven't got the same denominator, one method we can apply is the butterfly method. We start by multiplying each diagonal. If we've got two terms, we always place that inside single brackets. Hence, multiply my first diagonal, I'm going to have x multiplied by in single brackets, x minus 4. Multiply my other diagonal. Again, if I've got two terms, always place that inside single brackets. Hence, I'm going to have plus 2x multiplied by in single brackets, x plus 2. And on the bottom of my fraction, I'm now going to multiply my two denominators. As I have two terms times two terms, I'm going to have double brackets. So I'm going to have x plus 2 in brackets multiplied by x minus 4 in brackets. Expanding my two single brackets on the top, I multiply whatever's directly outside a single bracket by each term directly inside. Here, x multiplied by x will give us x squared, and x multiplied by negative 4 will give us negative 4x. Expanding my second single bracket on the top, I multiply a term directly outside a single bracket by each term directly inside. Hence, positive 2x times x will give us positive 2x squared, and positive 2x times positive 2 will give us plus 4x. Expanding my double brackets on the bottom of my fraction, I know that x multiplied by x will give us x squared. I know that x multiplied by negative 4 will give us negative 4x. I know that positive 2 multiplied by x will give us positive 2x. I know that positive 2 multiplied by negative 4 will give us negative 8. Simplifying, i.e. collecting like terms, on the top I've got x squared plus 2x squared. They're like terms as they both end in x squared. If there's no number in front of a term, the number is 1. So one lot of x squared add two lots of x squared will simplify to give us three lots of x squared. Collecting my single letters of x on the top, I've got negative 4x, add 4x. They're both like terms as they both end in single x. Well, positive 4x, subtract 4 lots of x will cancel. So I've just got 3x squared on the top. On the bottom, collecting like terms, I've got x squared. I've got no other term ending in x squared. So I'll write that down. Collecting my single letters of x, here I've got negative 4x plus 2x. Well, I know 2x subtract 4x will simplify to give us negative 2x. And I've still got the number term, negative 8. Part B, we're asked to expand and simplify triple brackets. When expanding triple brackets, our first step is to expand two of the brackets and then multiply by the third bracket. I'm going to start by expanding the first two brackets. Here, x multiplied by 2x will give us 2x squared. I know that x multiplied by positive 3 will give us positive 3x. I know negative 3 multiplied by 2x will give us negative 6x. And negative 3 multiplied by positive 3 will give us negative 9. And I've still at the end got multiplied by single brackets 4x plus 5. I now must simplify, i.e. collect like terms, before multiplying by my final single bracket. Collecting like terms, here I've got 2x squared and no other term ending in x squared, so I'll write that down. Collecting my single letters of x, here I've got positive 3x, subtract 6x. Well, 3x take away 6x will simplify to give us negative 3x. And I've still got the number term, in this case, negative 9. I now multiply each term by what's inside my single bracket. So starting with my 2x squared term, I'm going to multiply that by the 4x, and I'm also going to multiply it by the positive 5. Well, 2x squared times 4x will give us 8x cubed. 2x squared times positive 5 will give us plus 10x squared. Multiply my next term, in this case negative 3x, by each term inside my single bracket. I know negative 3x times 4x will give us negative 12x squared. I know negative 3x times positive 5 will give us negative 15x. Now multiply my last term by each term inside my single bracket. Well, negative 9 times 4x will give us negative 36x. And negative 9 times positive 5 will give us negative 45. Now I come to simplify, i.e. collect like terms. Looking along the line, I've got 8x cubed and no other term ending in x cubed, so I'll write that down. Collecting my x squared terms together, here I've got 10x squared, subtract 12x squared, which will give us negative 2x squared. Collecting my single letters of x together, negative 15x, subtract another 36x, will simplify to give us negative 51x. And I've still got my number term, in this case of negative 45, on the end.